the CEO, like just keep selling shares of stock.
Good morning. Good morning. Jesus, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
We can't see a screen of yours.
Oh shit! Did I forget to share the screen? Hold on. Oh
FYI.
shit! I gotta load. I'm just leaving charts up today, my friends. I don't have the
Yeah,
patience. Hold on.
that's fine. That's fine. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We'll let everybody trickle in here before we get started. But again, this is going to be a more or less quiet session, which I'm sure you guys understand here. My stream deck is off again. Let's try to turn this on, see what happens. Yeah, we'll talk about a couple of those names here real quick. Oh, wow. Looks like I need to do a little mirroring here. Mirror camera. Yeah, that looks a little better. Okay, I still got to change that chat room there, which I will do. Good morning, everybody. John Smith, good morning, Moving Trader. What's going on? Good morning. K. Dirk, what's going on? What do you guys got for the New Year's plans? Good morning, all. All right, let's get started a little bit. Obviously, the first thing we got to take a look at is the BTC. All right, so let's take a look at the BTC price here this morning. If you can see the BTC hit around, it hit last night. It hit 43 and change last night. And Mara after hours, if you take a look at Mara after hours, it printed about 31 and change. And these things were up pretty aggressively. I think it hit 32 here even in the after hours. And then we had a program down on BTC, and you got some fades here. So you got most of the action here in Mara coin and all this kind of shit. All right, so definitely keep an eye on these. They got some serious range. I mean, coin hit 188 after hours and is now printing 178. So wide ranges here. These are probably good for some scalps, probably good for some momentum here. Something to definitely pay attention to. Microsoft here apparently got a upgrade. Remember, this thing tried to break out 376 the other day, couldn't do it. Um, you know, they wrote is similar to what Jesus has been saying for a while now, which is what do you call it?
Oh, musical chairs.
The musical chairs. The musical chair. So again, you might get some flow into the Microsoft, something worth watching. Tesla was strong yesterday, had a shakeout towards the end of the day, and then came all the way back. It is gapping up. It hit 265 this morning. I think you see further upside on this one. Of course, it's not going to be a clean day trade, so don't be looking to make fucking millions of dollars on this shit because it ain't going to happen. And then oil is the last thing I want to throw out there because of the weakness here from yesterday's action. So you're getting a pull here on oil, and then other than that, I really don't have shit except to talk as well about the AMD. Incredible strength here on the AMD. There's some folks here in the chat room, Aussie in particular here, who think Nvidia here is going to hit $500 and go through today. Should be something interesting to watch. You would think it wants to, considering the aggressiveness from the AMD, but we'll see. We'll see going forward. Some of those media companies, these things have been trading really weak. The Disney, the WBD, the fucking Para, and all this kind of stuff. There, remember there was some takeover news here with well, not takeover, but just kind of a merge plan with Paramount and Warner Brothers here. I don't think it's going to happen. Goldman Sachs was pretty strong yesterday. Don't know if you're still going to get that follow through today. This thing looks like a consolidation, possible breakout. You might hit 390 here on Goldman Sachs. And then the last thing I want to throw out there is the Boeing. Boeing had a pullback yesterday. Or again, it's sitting in a range, can't get through 260. Most of these things are just trading in a range here. And we won't trade out of it until you really see some some activity from SPY. So I think I'm going to trade Tesla off the open, see if I can get a quick quick point off Tesla, and then go to the fucking beach and play some motherfucking beach tennis.
Beach, huh? You got
Yeah.
a fucking typhoon over here.
Yo, the weather yesterday, Jesus, I'm telling you, it has never been. It was perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, we're probably taking all the bad weather from you. It's pouring I mean, we're in January, for crying out loud. It's like fucking April out there. I got a typhoon. It's ridiculous.
Oh, perfect weather, bro.
Nice.
You couldn't have asked for anything better. Everybody's on the beach because everybody's on vacation. I mean, there's girls everywhere. Oh, it's just a sight to see, my friend. Anyways, kick it over to Jesus for some noteworthy activity. Take it away, Jesus.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, I concur with everything you just mentioned. Probably some excitement off the open as we usually see, then more of a quiet session. It's been the Bitcoin names have been the action. There's some action out there in a few select names, meaning some buying, not really for momentum purposes intraday, but some selective stock picking. But all the action's been in the Bitcoin names. This is not new. This has been going on a while. They're dipping today. Probably come in and they buy them off the dip until the music stops. You know, I have no idea when this Bitcoin trade ends. I'm sure there's a correction at some point, but who knows, right? If I knew those answers. As far as everything else is concerned, the mega cap names are really interesting, I think, as we get into next year. Because what you have now, you got a scenario where, and this is the bullish behavior behind the market. Basically, what investors feel is if the economy slows, the Fed has their back, right? So if the economy starts to slow down, the Fed's likely to cut rates more aggressively sooner, and you'll likely see more crowding in the mega cap names. If the economy is resilient, that's not necessarily a negative either, because people will want to position in some of these cyclical names, the banks, more economically sensitive names that have been priced for a recession for over a year now. So you kind of got, you know, two good scenarios there, and that's what's behind this bullish, euphoric behavior we're seeing in the market. What can rain on that parade is if you get a spike in inflation, which nobody can foresee right now. That's been cooling each and every month significantly, or the economy, you know, the wheels come off. So, and you gotta, I mean, listen, there's no reason to try to predict that, right? Especially with the VIX solo, you can protect against a dire situation if you're holding a basket of positions. You can trade actively like a lot of us have and take advantage of the momentum until the music stops. So that's kind of the way people are looking at things as we head into the beginning of the year. We've been talking about this for a while. You could definitely see a scenario where the economy starts to weaken. They start to crowd in these magnificent seven names. Apple off a pullback, Nvidia stuck, right? So you may see that, let's say, mid next month, and you get that McElliott playbook where VIX up, spot up, and that's kind of your blow off, and then you get a real correction. So that's the way things look like they're going to shake out right now. That could change tomorrow, but then the way to combat this is until the music stops, try to take advantage of some momentum, even if you're cautious.
Absolutely. You got anything, any interesting flow that has hit the wires recently that made you pop up and pay attention?
Yesterday was more of the Bitcoin plays. Again, just chasing there. That MSTR continues to get bombed. Amara every day. Even some of the smaller guys we mentioned a couple weeks ago, the BTBT, IREN, all these names have exploded though at this point. So I think the way you want to approach them now is if you do get a dip like today, you see some flow come in, look for a trade. You know, don't try to catch the parabolic move in all these things. You kind of miss the boat there, you would think. Aside from that, we have been seeing some decent buying, selective. A name like CF last week caught some nice buying. We talked about Micron, one of the first names to get bombed in a sense, MU. Some of the shippers, STNG and the likes of those. So I think right now you got to weigh everything, no matter what. You got to weigh everything against that musical chair scenario. Because if the music, put it this way, if you get a gut check like we got, when was that? A couple of days ago. It's easy to forget because it got erased already. But you get a gut check where the market, S&P dumps 30, 40 handles in a day. It's not really that unexpected, right? It doesn't really change anything. I mean, after a run like this, so. It's kind of you're weighing your risk against something like that right now. And the good thing about it, or puts are cheap, you can protect against it, or you can stick with your stop losses and be really nimble. So, but everything you got to weigh against some sort of rinse, which can come, at any point, could be quick, but could be violent.
Indeed, indeed. Taking some comments here from the chat here. Lex Trader is saying Kathy is dumping coin, PLTR, and block and buying BITO. He thinks that's pretty crazy. BTC basket to watch for today. Blah blah blah. These are all the those miners here, those penny stock miners that you were calling out yesterday. That those are still in play. Barbershop window here is just saying just chase Meta. It goes up $40 a month. Seriously, bro, it literally just keeps going up. That Nvidia I think would be interesting to watch. We'll see where it goes from here. We got 3 minutes till the open here. What are you guys paying attention to? What are you guys watching for possible moves here? Another trade that I've been seeing that has been working is waiting for the SPY programs. There's always SPX programs throughout the day because of the zero DTE trading, of course, and waiting for some of those programs to hit and trading the backside of them, meaning the reversals and things like that. That can be a profitable trade. The problem is you really have to be patient during the heat of the moment, right? So when the programs hit, the emotions are high. You want to kind of shoot instead of just sitting there and kind of waiting. And the key is, just kind of wait. Usually what they'll do is flush everybody out and they'll drop things 20 handles on a program, and then they'll come right back eventually, throughout the day here. So I think that gives some opportunity there as well. The other side of it is if you overtrade and you're trading options, there's way more potential for you to lose money than actually make clean money here, because what you're going to do is you're going to lose from the decay and all this kind of other shit, and you can really do some damage to yourself if if you're overtrading some of this shit. All right. I think Jesus just posted the lines on this PDD. Any reason why you posted that one?
Oh, yeah, put some action yesterday, March calls, so it's just showing everybody how much of them carried over. Okay. They've been buying that name again, repeat activity in that PDD.
Indeed. All right. SPY here traded up in the after hours. And it traded up to about 477 and a half here. So futures last night were up like 7 handles, and we basically just kind of kicked back most of the gains here. But again, remember, we had a program to close out the day, so I wouldn't even be surprised to see 475 and for them to just play more games here. AMD, of course, is still on a monumental tear after breaking out from like 140 area. We'll see what happens here. All right, so market opens here, and let's pull up that Tesla and see where she's at. I had a quick sweep down here, and there goes your SPY. Nice rip. Tesla here trading 264.5. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think you can see 265 on this. I think you can see 265 on this. Let's see what the options are. 265s are trading $3. Problem is you gotta wait for a pullback here. It's a nice move there on the Tesla, though. Let's keep an eye on the Microsoft, too. Remember, 376 can't really break out from. It's basically there on the Microsoft. FYI. There's your pullback on Tesla if you like it. Microsoft at 376. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people that shoot here. So this, could get interesting. It's worth some of it. It's worth shooting for some of it. Take a look at the options. That's a fat move.
Fat.
That is a fat move on the Microsoft. All right. So this is basically a test of the highs from 2 days ago. All right. A lot of people were going for this for a couple of days ago. Look at SPY. SPY looks pretty good. All right.
Refresh that.
Microsoft. There's your pull on the Microsoft. That was quick. That was quick. All right. So this is your dip that you'd want to get on Microsoft if you like the breakout. The problem is this could just be another trap. Could just be another trap. Keep an eye on SPY. SPY already headed back up to those pre-market highs. Keep an eye on like coin and all this kind of other stuff too. BTC is kind of coming back. Nice bounce, small bounce here on Mara coin and all this kind of shit.
What's the dollar doing? Flat? Flat.
But I'm really not looking for much here. Yeah, XOM is always late, GP Raber. XOM is always late, bro. It's always late. You should know that after trading it. I like your puts from yesterday. Those look good, bro. Those do look good. Those do look good. All right. Other than that, I don't really have shit. I don't know about you guys. I don't have anything. Tesla here now looks meh. I'm going to pull the rest of the overnights that I had off. Microsoft here is back over 376. If Microsoft hits a fresh high, which would be like 376 and change, that could be interesting. Let's take a look at the BABA. The BABA had some interesting. It had a gap up here on the BABA. Do we care? Meh. You seeing any flow on the China names there, Jesus?
There was one that Billy, BILI. That PDD is a China name that we were talking about earlier, but that's more of a growth name. It doesn't really trade with the China stocks.
Mm-hmm.
What else is there? No, I don't see any other China names. Pretty light off the open. I don't see a whole lot of anything just yet.
Yep. SPY here kind of flopped out. Microsoft doesn't look too hot to me. Doesn't look
Got
too
a little
hot to
Mara
me.
bull flow into the weakness.
You're gonna have to sit on the Microsoft here to wait. BTC is kind of flat, not really doing much. GP Raber is still kind of pounding the table on the oil shit, which I'm kind of starting to like because they faked everybody out up there. You got some inventories coming out today. It's very easy for these things. It's much easier for these things to go down than it is to go up. It's a tough price action, though. It's very tough price action to me. It's not clean. Tesla gave it out, most of it, 263 here. Let's take a look at AMD. Let's just do a little walk around the club here. GS, remember, it was gapping up this morning, not really doing anything. So you got flat names on the banks here. Oil's basically flat. Treasury's meh. Tesla's up a little bit. NVIDIA is 495, not doing much. Microsoft here, it's kind of gutting out. blah action on the Microsoft. To me, that looks like another fake breakout. But you might have to revisit this one later. And well, I got nothing. I got nothing. I would sell options all fucking day here, but I wouldn't even do that because I can't even go. I wouldn't even go to the beach. You know what I mean? You can't go to the beach here with a clean mind.
Ruin your beach moment.
And the beach is way more important than this bullshit. Than this complete bullshit. Somebody saying people taking profit on tech names? Not really. Not really. If there was people taking profits, you'd know about it. Nice pullback on this Apple. This thing's been unusually weak lately. Finally pulled back or rallied a little bit.
Now you got a little more Mara weekly buying in Mara.
Yep. Remember, as long as BTC is not going down, these things still have the juice to go up. Like Coin here has retraced 5 points from the low. Trade this, man. If you want to trade the options, trade this. This one, at least you got some fucking momentum, man. At least you got some momentum. Like Trader, it's the most bullish time.
You got some Baba put selling. Out of the money put selling.
Baba?
Yeah.
For what expiration?
Hold on. I'm just typing it. Looks like Jan 26 to 69s.
Jan
they have
46
cents, 300 grand.
I mean, yeah, that's the lows. That's the lows. So they just sold the lows there, basically. They're calling a floor on that Baba. Gex on Microsoft moved to 377.5. Yesterday was 375. Yeah. Let me pull up the Gex tool here and see if we got anything going. Oh, my shit is delayed here. Delayed. No love. Page is unresponsive. Baba looks kind of strong, man. It looks kind of strong. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that Baba looks kind of strong. Would you buy it though? And what would you buy? 78 calls are going for 50 cents. I mean, I suppose it's a lotto here. I suppose it can't hurt. Well, it could hurt. What am I saying? Of course it could hurt. Anybody in this? Anybody in the Baba?
No, that's for the tough
Anybody in the Baba?
China up nice, it looks like, right? FXI up.
It's different. It is different.
Boeing 737 MAX airplanes. Boeing is urging operators to inspect specific tie rods, says the FAA.
It looks different.
Lower on these headlines, you're down about 0.5%.
SMCI getting a nice rally here. Nvidia slow. Where's that AMD? AMD now up. Well, same. Take a look at the Baba. I don't know, man. Take a look at the Baba. Where could it go? See if I can get a Gex tool out here. Let's take a look at that Microsoft Gex tool here. But Microsoft here is just kind of dead, man. It's dead right now. Can't count on it for much. Same thing with the Tesla there, too.
Yeah, the Baba's one sloppy ass, huh? I mean, it's
Of
been
course.
grinding lately. You know, it's been in the grind higher.
Let's see. Coin here. Coin. BTC 42.7 here. Not really doing much. There you go for the Baba pullback there. GP Raber scalping next week's XOM. Still holding next week hundreds. I like that. There goes your Baba pullback. Right on time. Right on time. New England clam chowder.
Here's a chart on the AMPX.
Let's take a look at some Microsoft calls here. Let's take a look at some Microsoft calls here. What do we got? So we got 375s here. They're going for a little bit here. Let's see here. What do we got? 37s. Which ones do we want? 375s. Man, 375s are going for $2, man. That's a lot.
For which one?
$3. Too much on the Microsoft. Yeah. And then we expire tomorrow. Don't nobody want to pay fucking $3 for that shit.
You got some repeat buying in that Bitcoin play Hive, HIVE.
Hive, yep. Take a look at that Baba here, almost back to highs. Well, trying to at least. Microsoft, I think the options are just they're too priced in. Yeah, the better trade here on the Microsoft is just sell the fucking puts. SMCI's got, a decent bid. BTC kind of falling back here. Let's see if Coin and the rest of this shit kind of fell back here too. Wouldn't be surprised. Coin, not yet. You got SPY here kind of fading. Mara here, still $30. You might be able to get a fade off on that Mara. But again, these are small scalps. These are small scalps that you can't count on for much. Well, guys, this looks like shit to me. This looks like shit to me, and my fate is down the block. Hit the scooter and go to the beach. Hit the scooter.
Is that what you drive around in?
I mean, I had my bike, and then all the fucking kids at the office fucked it up.
Really?
Bunch of bastards. Bunch of fucking kids. Low
they
life.
Don't appreciate anything these days.
Fucking bastards.
You saw that Penn had news this morning?
Did it?
Through it. What?
Did it really?
Yeah, PE, Penn National. I think some investment from somewhere.
I thought you said pins.
Oh, no, Penn.
It's the most wonderful time. Microsoft here is not the one that you want to be in. What is going on with Boeing? Somebody at the office, my boy at the office here just said, take a look at Boeing. Boeing under 260. Okay. Thank you, my man. All right. Now we got a potential here. I've been waiting for this thing. I have been waiting for this thing 260 puts. Don't tell me they're worth fucking too much. 260 puts are a buck. God damn, man. Why they got a fucking... All right, watch these. These are on watch now. Take a look at the Baba here as well. Keep an eye on the Baba. All right, and now we got a new name. We got a new name. It is the Boeing. Thank you, my friend.
More than 50 minutes into the trading session, we're seeing green for the Dow, the S&P, and the Nasdaq. The Russell 2000 is down about 0.25%. The dollar index is flat.
It had a little Boeing headline that just crossed before me. FAA closely monitoring inspections of 737 MAX. They have headaches every week, it seems, Boeing.
Yeah, man. It's always headlines, man, for something on this fucking thing. All right, let's give it a shot, though. Let's give it a shot. I bought a little bit of the Boeing 260 puts. Little bit. Let's keep this on watch. This is going to be, well, let's see.
You got NVIDIA, little put Boeing weeklies.
Okay. Let's keep an eye on the Boeing, and then we keep an eye on the Baba here. Baba tried to get back to those highs and couldn't do it. Microsoft here. Microsoft. Where is our Microsoft? Microsoft looks like it just faded out here, so Microsoft can't do it either. All right. So my eye is on the Boeing, and then it is on the Baba. Baba looks like it's holding. Tesla here is not really doing much. NVIDIA not really doing much. AMD holding. Oil still looks weak. So if you look at some of the XOM and the CVX, GP Ravers all over that one. Other than that, folks, I got a nada. If Boeing gets under 259, I am definitely going to throw some out there. Definitely going to throw some out there for this. You feel me? Kalau is saying, why not Mara puts for when it breaks lows of day? Sure, man. That was a good short from the highs there. I hope you guys took it. BTC kind of gave you the indicator there too.
Boeing shares now down about 1% after that report.
Oh man, why is this guy got to say something about it, man? Why is this guy got to come on and fuck it up like that, bro? Why they got to do that? You know, I mean, as soon as they come on and say something about it, that's
I made you superstitious after all.
Yeah, but that's been the case since trading has. Yeah. Remember, we're still looking at that Baba. Baba might hit that $78. We'll see. Microsoft here fading, so that doesn't even look good. 375. That thing is a fake breakout, if I ever seen one. That shit ain't working. Somebody said Tesla is dumping. I mean, yeah. This shit doesn't last for that long, man. So if you get a gap up or if you get something in your direction, man, take that shit off. Take that shit off. Take it off. You dig? Yeah, that mean. All right, but truth be told, you ain't making shit up in here, guys. Sell some options or do something, man, because you ain't, unless you're trading, unless maybe you're catching the swings on the Mara here and the coin, man, because again, they got range. At least you got range over there in the coin and so you got some range to actually fuck with. But if you ain't got no range, man, then what you got? What you got? All right, guys, I'm about to cut out, call it a day, head to the motherfucking beach. Baidu here. Yep, most China names here just kind of had a program down just now. Let's see if they pick them back up, but we'll see what happens. Baba is kind of the stronger one out of the pack. Who knows how long for, though. This looks like CVX, XOM are still just kind of dancing around here. Boeing here, just kind of a rally here as well. 260 is the area for the Boeing. You know what I mean? So if they can't really break through 260 and print lows, you're going to have problems there. You're going to have some problems there.
Looks like some position adjusting in Tesla, both calls and puts, actually.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. I'm out because why the fuck would I trade this shit?
Yeah,
I ain't going to get rich.
And this is supposed to be the active part of the day.
I'm getting rich up in here.
What is this, a biotech? You got a biotech catching a sweep here. ARDX, Apple Robert David X-ray.
John Smith is saying BA is above and under. Yeah, man. No doubt. I'm going to... I think I'm going to bury my Baba calls. I gave that one a shot. That one, blah. And then I really want to see Boeing break the lows. If Boeing breaks the lows, that lets you know that seller is around there somewhere. And if that seller is around there somewhere, maybe you get 359 and maybe you actually get a decent sell on this thing. But again, look at the market here. You know what I'm saying? So we're going against the market. So this is obviously not going to be an easy trade. So why the yeah, but would you short it? Would you short it? Like, I wouldn't fucking... Yeah, Tesla's looking weak, but they're going to buy that. They're going to buy that right back, too. Look at SPY. Nah, man. Nah, man.
Nah, bro. Yeah, this is tough sledding. Square, repeat activity, March calls and Square SQ.
Peace out, everybody. Listen, tomorrow is the last day of the month, last trading day of the month. I will be here, definitely, as I always am, because I'm a fucking complete degenerate. Love you guys. Happy New Year. And we will see you in the steam room. You know how to get in there. Make the right decision for the new year. And let's grow these accounts together.
Have a good day, everybody.
Peace. Well, you're going to stay on here for a little bit, Jesus. I'm going to get off.
Oh. What time is it? Oh, yeah, you got a half hour here. Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, man.